Yo,
Yo,
yo.
yep. Let's go get it. We are here, there.
Man, I'm so young. I'm so young.
I'm so young.
Standing on my 10 toes, I stay strong. So I still move on, no matter what goes on.
Oh, we all young at heart, man. Wefobz Podcast. Episode 27. You know where it's at. That look number 7 on the 20.
Started from a far place.
Oh, yeah.
All about the money making.
You.
I don't want to have a winning hate.
Wefobz Nation.
And I be feeling out of place.
Oh, man. Oh, man. We are on another run right here, episode 27 with the Wefobz Podcast. You are with Puni Moa.
Hey, whoa, what's up?
And guysosmooth. Damn, what's up, whyuce?
Oh, ain't nothing but a chicken wing.
I like that.
Be
I like
honest.
chicken wings sound good about that. That and the cold freaking Pepsi extra ice. I'm there. You a Pepsi guy? You're a Coke guy, bro.
I'm a Coke.
I could do Coke certain occasions, but I don't like to get hit too hard by that thing.
Yeah, they said that Coke is like actual Coke.
It's hella strong to me, bro. As a soda pop and shit.
Hey, you see all those viral TikToks about, well, not TikToks, but just, on the people share about Coke product and how, how they put the nail or metal stuff in there. You leave it for 24 hours or
Oh,
how many days and it
man.
melts.
We don't give a fuck, man. That thing tastes good.
It tells you, it's like, man, the way God created our bodies, right? That's like
Yeah.
a lot stronger than steel.
Bro, man. We'll get into that, but let's get these things out of the way. Little disclaimer for everybody, or should I say a big disclaimer. Everything expressed here on this podcast is for entertainment and educational purposes only. The views expressed belong to the speaker themselves. Yes, we telling them. The Wefobz mission. This is always important when we put it out. Wefobz Nation, you should know. Oh, I'm getting a message. Wefobz mission, promote and encourage the changing of negative mindsets, stigmas, situations, and encounters into positive outcomes. So let's change those negatives into positive and let's get moving, y'all.
Let's go.
All right. Feeling like a good day today, night, evening, morning, wherever you're listening to. We're on episode 27, and we about to get it hot. Lots of things to talk about. whyuce, are you in for the ride as usual? Because this one's going to be a little bumpy.
I don't like turbulence, but hey, it's in your hands, bro. It's out of my control. Lead it, steer us.
My bad. But we don't have to go there. All right. First topic of the day, or should I say first topic for this podcast, opening it up. We have aliens. We officially have aliens. So here's how it goes. Everyone's talking about aliens. This is from a parade by Morgan Bailey Bogies, MSW, CSW, whatever that means. You can Google it, ping it. Everyone is talking about UAPs right now. Here's what they are and how they're different from UFOs. We've all heard the stories about people seeing unidentified flying objects in the sky, which are UFOs. Whether these encounters include pilots coming into close contact with strange aircraft or suburban citizens watching the sky from their backyards, these stories are intriguing and entertaining, and it makes us wonder if we're not alone. Basically, they're saying there's a difference between UAP and UFO, but you read through the whole article, and it's just the American government trying to, let's say, put more focus on these unidentified flying things and trying to take it away from the old bad juju stigma of the UFO name, which we have talked about. I also want to give you another article, bro, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Okay. This one is from BuzzFeed, and it's based on the congressional hearing. So Congress had a friggin' hearing yesterday, July 26th, about UFOs. The 6 most shocking claims made about UFOs at Congress's hearing about UFOs. And once again, this was yesterday, okay? So Congress held a hearing. It's by BuzzFeed, and the the author is who's the author of this damn thing? It's not telling me. No one. It's BuzzFeed in general. Anyhow, they put Congress held a hearing about UFOs today, and there were some terrifying and genuinely out there claims made. For over 2 hours, Congress questioned 3 people about their knowledge of UAPs. Now, UAPs are unidentified aerial phenomena. You know, changing from UFOs. The people questioned were a former U.S. intelligence official named David Grush. I don't know. Sorry, we found it out on that. A former Navy commander named David Fravor. We found it out on that one too. And a former Navy pilot named Ryan Graves. Here's cliff notes of the hearings. To 16, bro. Here we go. Number 1, David Grush, or just say David G, said the U.S. has been aware of non-human activity since the 1930s. Number 2, David G also said the U.S. government is in possession of non-human biologics from UFO crash sites. Number 3, furthermore, David G also says that he absolutely believes the U.S. government is in possession of UAPs after he personally said he interviewed 40 witnesses over 4 years. Number 4, David G also said he knows the exact locations of these aforementioned UAPs. I know the exact locations, and those locations were provided to the Inspector General, and some of which to the Intelligence Committee. So the Inspector General is like the person investigating where all this is happening for the military and the government, I believe. Number 5, Navy pilot Ryan Graves said he would see objects completely stationary in hurricane force winds. These objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds. So he said this thing, he'd see stuff in the air during hurricane winds. They just in the air, frozen in the air. And then all of a sudden they just move like crazy. And he's like, what the fuck? He told Congress we would see these objects being at 0.0 Mach, that's 0 airspeed. These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1 to 1.2 Mach, and they would do so in very erratic and quick behaviors that I don't have an explanation for. A lot of you people who love to race cars, you know what Mach speed is all about, especially you guys who are in the planes. And then number 6, lastly, Graves said he believes only 5% of UAP sightings are reported by U.S. pilots, suggesting 95% of them go unreported. It was a lot to take in and a lot to say right there for those 2 articles, bro. But what I'm just trying to say is, from that very first time that we put it on Wefobz, we said it's happening. It's here. It's all over the news. Like big time over the news. Give me some thoughts, bro. The floor is open.
Yeah, it's definitely big news because it went to Congress, and like you mentioned, I mean, you talking about the U.S. Congress members.
Yes,
these are elected representatives that are responsible for legislations and overseeing government activities. So that's important, man.
Well, let me add for you too. The reason why I went to Congress, because the guy said they were funneling these sections of the military. Congress doesn't know they're funneling money to try to to try to hide this stuff from the public. That's why I went there. You know, when people start messing with that taxpayer dollar money and then the congressmen and the senators and the representatives find out, they're gonna get on that, huh?
Yeah, start questioning our military sector, to make sure that our Department of Defense is also falling under the rules, that nobody in America, especially companies or anything that has to do with our country, is what do you call that? Pro bono, or like just
Getting a
free
free
will?
ticket, yep, just
Yeah,
take it for free, right? Without
yeah,
paying it
yep,
back.
exactly. It's not like Iron Man. You know how Iron Man the movie is. They all.
But that's his
But
own
yeah,
money,
man.
right? That was his own
Yeah,
money.
that was his own money, but still, he's on the U.S. territory. But anyways, so what sticks out to me to our coconuts? You guys got to understand why it's so important.
Oh yeah.
The Congress members, like we mentioned, questioning three witness, and these three witness, they're not no small chumps.
Nope.
They
They're not
these are
lightweight.
we're
Nope.
talking about freaking one is a
Navy
position
pilots. Yep.
in
Yep.
the intelligence,
Intelligence
and
community.
then like Guy just mentioned, the other one is a pilot, and then on top of that, then you have the commander.
Yep. 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 A
So
commander,
that's
bro.
three. That is three freaking like top of the line positions that when they say something, that means it's true, y'all. For just our coconuts that doesn't have the or understanding on the military sector, how important to have these kind of witness willing to step forward and talk about this. So that alone, man, when we're talking about intelligence, you're talking about our intelligence for the Department of Defense. We're talking about intelligence that's protecting our country, y'all. So if you are going to be ignorant and naive and not take this to heart, then you definitely need to educate yourself and stop being naive. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But also, guysosmooth mentioned that the pilot that he witnessed. I mean, let me get more to depth with what he was talking about, y'all.
Yep.
Imagine a hurricane in American Samoa. That wind just blowing so fast. Now,
Ofa.
normally,
Like
yeah,
Hurricane
think
Ofa,
about
bro.
it.
Hurricane
Think
Val.
about it,
If all
guys.
of you who remember that shit.
Yeah. Remember, you see like apophytes, which is like the roof of what do you call it? The roof shingles flying all over the place. The freaking trees, weeds of branches flying.
Mhm.
But he said from his statement is he witnessed an object that was just standing still.
In the
The
air.
wind, that wind did not even cause it to move,
Nope.
which is humans cannot fathom that. And then when it took off, like guys so smooth said, Mach. You hear that from what's that? Freaking
Top Gun.
there you go. Thank you,
Fast
Top
and the
Gun.
Furious.
How Top Gun was talking about, oh, we got to go to Mach what 19 or something like that.
Mach. Yep.
Yeah, and then when it hit that, and you notice how the jet was like about to burn, that's how fast it just took off, like a blink in an eye. So, man, that's what stood out to me is the fact that the three witnesses, and then the Congress bringing it to light. And then another thing too is the congresswoman that was asking the question like, oh, well, I wanted to ask you this, but you can't say things because of us top secret information that's been held.
Yeah. AOC did that.
He
What's her
remember
name?
he
Yep.
said you mentioned that they said, well, a lot of things gets tossed in the drawer, because they were like, well, why is it now y'all bringing it now? But they're like, well, it's been reported, but I'm pretty sure it just went under the paperwork or the files because people just keep moving on. Some people, they just didn't take it serious.
Bro,
That
he
could
even
be,
said people got
yeah,
hurt for it too. And then other
right.
was trying to say, did people get murdered? He didn't even say, I can't really say, bro.
Yeah, man, there's a lot. And remember, the Congress was saying, one of the other Congress was saying specifically for the intelligent, the one with the intelligent was David.
Yep, yep.
Which is, to me, was what you got David, and who was the other one? The pilot's name was.
Here, let me see. So,
because I came up with a DD.
David G was the one, David Grush, and then the pilot was Ryan Graves, Navy
there you
pilot
go.
Ryan Graves.
The DDR, baby, the DDR.
Bro.
But the testimonies, man, those testimonies from those U.S. officials during the UFO hearing, man, out of Congress carries. They're firsthand. They were the witness. They're the witness, y'all, just to shed some light on that. But that's what I got, Guy. I mean, it's interesting. And just to hear like the actual witnesses, that's what really caught my attention. These are intelligent people. One is in an intelligent position. The other one was a command of the freaking in charge of that. and then you have like a pilot. So you
Yeah,
have
yep.
all three of them with their own witness of what they seen or what it
Mhm.
appeared. And again, the key word is they know, and their witness is like, this is not human made, and it ain't from enemies. Because this is like, when you remember when they were talking about it, it was unheard of, or even seen that human people can actually do something like that. That's what I got, bro.
Thank you, bro. Man, I want to go further into it because there was a lot of questions too, and a lot of things for us at Wefobz right here. And you always know, man, the reason why we talk about it is because there's a play to be made on this kind of shit. We talked about it before, you and I, making our own freaking spaceships and shit and going everywhere. When they reverse engineer, when we finally bring it to light, which it's happening already. So the aliens exist. They're gonna bring it to light. Of course, you know the next thing they're gonna go is, so if they exist, then shouldn't we be on like using their transportation shit so we can get to the places that they came from, right?
Yeah.
They didn't even talk about, man, whether some aliens may have come from other planets, or they may have come, you said it before, within our own ocean, because there's a lot of talk about that. These ships able to go to these places. There's a play we can probably make on that. And I already asked you, man, I'm gonna ask out the Wefobz Nation, is there any way I can invest in reverse engineering alien technology? Hit us up, comment, share, like. We definitely want to get into that. We want to ride that train. I know Elon Musk and Microsoft, or Jeff Bezos, I know they're all keeping quiet, but they got their eye on this stuff. They ain't dumb.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. I was like, man, it's like, you're absolutely right. It's like, okay, now we need to find out which company is winning this contract to reverse those and built it, the alien parts that they found, and reverse engineer it to benefit us. Because that's the company that we definitely want to invest in, right?
Yep,
For
and
stocks.
the military's got the lockdown on that, but with this congressional hearing going through, maybe we'll get, they'll break it open up all those files, open up all those names, arrest all those people who've been doing that shit, keeping it secret from the U.S. public. Just the thought of being able to get on that kind of stuff and opening up travel to other friggin' planets, other worlds, makes the hairs on the back of my skin stand, bro.
It's definitely an eye opening, that's for sure.
Everybody didn't ask the real question though. They forgot to ask one question, and everybody always forgets to ask, I believe.
Oh yeah, what question was that?
What's making these freaking unknown things crash on Earth? If they're so advanced, why are they crashing? That's where the freaking, you got to figure that shit out, right? Because if they're coming from that far away and they're crashing here, what the fuck is making them crash? Like, you think they have all that technology to fly around like those kind of speeds and stuff, and then here they are crashing. Maybe they're like I'm probably sure they're like us humans. They have alien error. Think about it, man. What's making all of them crash, right? What's killing them? Because they said they found these non-human biologics on these things. What the hell? Were they at war? That might be a scary thought. Maybe they were fighting a war that we don't even know about.
Or maybe they just ran out of whatever kind of fuel that they use, which allowed them to crash.
Wouldn't they be so intelligent enough to know that?
You know what? It could be just like how Neil Armstrong made it to the moon. Whoever lives on the moon, if there was, they probably felt like we were aliens, because we really are aliens to other universe, right?
Yeah, bro. Well, I'm asking because I think there may be these secret guardians of Earth that are making them crash.
Ooh. Yeah, that comes to mind too. Maybe somebody shot them down, but just didn't report it.
Right. Like
maybe the aliens are still captives, like what do they call this?
POWs, prisoners of war.
Yep. But this is prisoner of what? Space, I guess.
Prisoners of space,
Or
POS,
aliens. Yep.
pieces of shit.
Some bullshit.
I don't know, man. That's wow. That's another thing to think about. Maybe we have hidden guardians, undercover superheroes, or whatever you want to call them. They said, "Oh no, you're not good for the planet. You're gonna crash. We're gonna kill you."
Yeah, and I remember they couldn't get to depths of questions because they were just surfacing of like, okay, so you guys are saying that we do have, you guys are statements is saying that we do have, what is it, like the unknown things that are,
Yeah, he
which
knows
is
it,
you.
but he would rather tell them in like a skiff in a place where it's secret and nobody could listen in.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and another thing is the fact that he can actually pinpoint where those crashes at and where they're being held at, or what's going, where the activity of where all these stuff is stored at. Could it be Area 51? Who knows?
And you already know they already have copies of Area 51, so they're saying like Area 51 is probably old news. And we have Area 69, we have Area 101. Sheesh, all over the world. You can only speculate. Damn, it's a
It's
lot
just
to
a
think
fact,
about.
fools. It is, man. The public growing interest in UFOs, man. The phenomena also plays a crucial role in the significance of this hearing. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen it on YouTube, because you can definitely watch it on YouTube. And as
Yeah.
more UFO sightings continue to, being reported around the world,
They can't
I
hold it back, bro.
feel, yeah,
Yeah.
man, they got to, man. That's why I believe these guys, these formal officials, with their testimonies, man, is a step forward. It's a satisfying thing too for somebody like myself, in the world of curiosity. We just like to know. I just want to know.
Oh, I'm trying to say for the coconuts, they need to. Are you guys coconut nation? Wefobz Nation? Are you even ready for this? Everybody said it's always there. It's been there. We say we talked about it, but people just don't understand. The world is gonna change so fast with the release of more than all that information that
Hmm.
I'm asking Wefobz Nation, are you ready for this change in the world? This is not no to what is it, Y2K event. This is more than that. We're now coming to the moment where it's true. We are not alone. It's true. There are other places that other things live on or other beings live on. You said it before. It's gonna you and Rastaman. This knowledge is gonna mess with religion, people's beliefs. It's gonna mess with what you already grew up, learning from schools. Are you ready for that, Wefobz Nation? That's the question. Because I could tell you, I know I'm ready. Puni, you ready? I'm ready. I stay ready. Dude.
Yeah, I'm ready. And I feel like it's to certain people, it's not gonna make a lit difference of their belief. And I'm only saying that because it's like remember I mentioned that before. I think it's Going Over the Wall or something like that. The Mormon X, how they were like they made a documentary on YouTube.
Okay.
Not YouTube, but Netflix. It was the Mormon X and the prophet, how he was what do they call that? Marrying, arranging marriage for girls or
Arranged
ladies.
marriages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
arranged marriage that are underage.
And
And that was the
polygamy and all
fight.
that
Yep,
stuff.
polygamy. Yep. So that's what polygamy is. Was a man that has multiple women, right? That's polygamy. But it's the fact of like I would remember, where you're forcing and arranging marriage to have sex, or to be
Yeah.
with a girl that's below what, 15 age,
Yeah.
whatever the age is, the improper age. And my point is, the conclusion of the story was, did it stop people, the members, the followers, to like in their beliefs, their religion? No, it didn't. They just felt like, okay, well, that happened, but still, I still believe, because
Ignorance is bliss to a lot
ignorance
of
bliss.
people.
And then also it's just people with the everybody had entitled, like you said, ignorance is bliss, and it's to each its own. It's like, of course, Christianity, the number one thing is what? Faith, believing without seeing. That's a hard thing to get off of. So it's just like the ones that science believes, right? People that believe in science. It's a hard thing to get off because that's just what they believe in, choose to believe in. That's why I say, even if they was to see with their own naked eye a UFO or an alien, would it stop their belief and question their religion? I don't think so. Some will, but not majority. That's just my own opinion.
Awesome sauce, bro. To cap it off on a final note before we go on this short break, that's the guy that we talked about that went in with I don't know if I did it in the last podcast, but low dude that went to go and try to find stuff in the Pacific, near Papua New Guinea. Remember he said there was a thing that went and hit the waters over there, and he went down to try to discover some stuff.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Oh yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, he found metal balls down there, small metal spherical balls. Anyhow, just take note, Wefobz Nation, that we have said that this is happening. We've been on that news. Why should it be important for us? We're not financial advisors, but we do know that there's things that are going to happen in the world that you may want to get ahead of if you're trying to reach your financial freedom goals. And we sure want to get there too. We'll share the journey when this happens. But until then, we going for a little break. You game?
Yeah, I'm game. I just want to add to what you were saying for the conclusion. The world is watching coconuts and we're waiting for the truth. So, look out, man. Potential marks returning to points. It's to each its own. If you believe in the UFOs or not, baby. Yeah,
be ready, stay ready. Okay, we'll be right back after these messages.
Chia. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Puni Moa.
And Queen.
Get onto our wefobz.io.
Support from the islands. Go ahead and go on that wefobz.io. We got merchants for sale. We're affiliated with Amazon. And also we got entertainment up there. You will see podcasts and click on the podcast so you can listen to Wefobz and yours truly, whyuce. See ya.
And we out.
Welcome back, Wefobz Nation. Coming off of that very intriguing discussion about we officially have aliens. Man, Puni Moa, the world is changing right before our eyes, and I just gotta say, I am here for it.
Man, it is definitely moving fast, y'all.
Yeah, bro, this is moving fast too, right here. Let's get this going. This is the Bzzz news segment of the Wefobz Podcast. Ladies and gents, Wefobz Nation. This is where we bring you news that makes your mind go bzzz. So, it may be natural, supernatural, unnatural, whatever it is. We're going to bring it right here, right to your attention. Well, let's see what I got for today. Man, this is going to be an interesting one, Oos. This one is from Rolling Stone, and it's about premarital sex. Censor your ears, kids. This is an adult talk one. Man, Rolling Stone's Nikki McCann Ramirez writes about conservatives are furious that Nancy Mace has premarital sex. Oh my gosh. Well, let me get into the article right here. This is what it says. So, whomst among us hasn't forgone a morning quickie to make it work on time? On Thursday morning, Rep. Nancy Mace, she's a Republican, told attendees at Senator Tim Scott's prayer breakfast about her own dilemma. And this is what this freaking representative said to these people at a prayer breakfast. Keep that in mind, prayer breakfast. When I woke up this morning at 7, she explained, Patrick, my fiance, tried to pull me by my waist over this morning in bed. And I was like, no, baby, we don't got time for this morning. I've got to get that prayer break. I've got to get to that prayer breakfast. And he can wait. I'll see him later tonight, she added. While the comments may have been a little TMI, too much information. Conservative influencers reacted with wholehearted disgust. You see, Mace 45 made the grave mistake of admitting that she, an adult woman, once again 45, has a sex life outside of the confines of matrimony, a thing we're 100% sure no other right-wing commentator has ever done. Yes. Yeah. Somebody said, quote, "That's some whole talk," tweeted Florida congressional candidate Laverne Spicer in response to a video of the moment. Another one. "Here's your daily reminder that Nancy Mace is trash," wrote Tim Young, a conservative comedian boasting more than 800,000 followers. How thoughtful for @Nancy Mace to delay fornication so she could show up on time. It's bad. It's bad. Talk to me. What is up with these guys on the freaking far right and premarital sex? Floor is open.
So, just to summarize, a Republican named Nancy Mace shared a personal story about her sex life at a prayer
breakfast, because it was kind of like an excuse she was trying to make why she almost got there late.
Oh, shit.
I don't think she was thinking, which politicians, not just Republicans, Democrats too, they don't usually think when they say shit.
Damn. You want to role play this? I'll be the asking you, and you're the representative, Nancy.
Okay, let's try this.
Be like, okay, let's go here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Well, let me give you the excuse. I'll say the excuse first, and you can go up. Okay.
No, you gotta be like, good morning. Like, hey, sorry, I'm
let
late.
me say her excuse.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. When I woke up this morning at 7, Patrick, my fiance, tried to pull me by my waist over this morning in bed. And I was like, no, baby, we don't got time for that this morning. I've got to get to the prayer breakfast. Well, y'all, he can wait. I'll see him later tonight.
Whoa. Well, we appreciate the effort and the commitment there, Nancy, but you didn't need to share the whole information, y'all. Shit.
Oh, my bad. What? I feel triggered. I'm a 45-year-old woman. Can I not have a life outside of mine?
Damn, bro. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy, man.
Bro, talk to me.
That's what went down, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what went down. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're running into a meeting. It's like, hey, I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend just gave me a blowjob. Oh, my bad.
Bro. But you gotta
like that,
add the
man.
context. Like, okay, let's all put our hands together. Fold your arms, close your eyes. Let's say the Lord's Prayer. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for being late. Man, now it's a prayer meeting. Was it
It's a prayer breakfast, bro.
A prayer breakfast. So it was a whole bunch of people, like regular Republicans. I mean, just
Republicans, just conservative Republicans. You know how they're hardcore religious kind of people, right? No offense.
Yeah.
There's Republicans on all parts of the spectrum, but she was in this group's spectrum area.
Hey man, I can say what I'm thinking of right now that you're bringing in more detail, I can picture Donald Trump's eyebrow roll up like, now that's the kind of woman I need by my side.
Oh man. I think John, you know what? Honestly, I don't think he'd be thinking about women now. He'd be thinking about trying to stay out of jail and becoming somebody else's woman.
Bro, this is crazy, man.
Premarital sex, man. You for it or you against it? What's your views on that, dude?
Well, first of all, for the coconuts, what the heck is premarital sex?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you want me to simplify? Okay, we're gonna dumbify it. We're gonna dumbify it. Study coconuts say, guess your premarital sex is when you have sex before you get married. That's the straight up truth of what that is. Premarital sex.
There you go, folks. Now, not only that, she wasn't even a married woman. She was having sex before she got married and going to a prayer meeting. So now she striked out twice, y'all.
But this is her fiance though, right? Like, She's a
Nah.
45-year-old woman, who's
But hey, remember in the Christianity world, there's the whole thing is you can't have sex until you're married.
honestly, who's where is that though?
I'm just saying though, that's the
I'm
whole
just
rule,
trying to
right?
say, like, which part of I'm gonna look it up. Which part of the Bible? Which
Well,
part of go ahead, bro. Keep talking. Bible
I don't
speaks on premarital
marriage.
sex. The
Isn't it
Bible
like in
considers
like the
premarital sex to
Moses?
be I'm binging it right now. This is what it
Mhm.
says. The Bible considers premarital sex to be a sin. There are numerous scriptures that declare sex before marriage to be a sin, including 1 Corinthians 5, 5:1, 6:13. Wow. There is a lot of shit. Yeah.
But does it come on the Moses law? The Ten Commandments.
The Ten Commandments. Let's see. Let me see.
Let's pull up. Ten
It's not
Commandments.
specifically mentioned in the Old or New Testament.
So it's
However,
really just
okay, this is what it
examples.
says. This is what Bing says. Bing, the Chat GPT bot thingy says.
Mhm.
However, premarital sex is not specifically mentioned in the Old or New Testament. There you have it.
There
It's
you have it,
not
folks.
specifically mentioned. It's alluded to, or they're like kind of referring, but it's not specifically mentioned. I would say to each their own, but man, there's people on the side that say you be having sex before marriage, you're a sinner and shit like that. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's to each its own, like you said. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get back to this. So why did the Republican Nancy Mace share her sex life at a prayer meeting breakfast?
Bro, she wasn't
know,
thinking. She wasn't
It's
thinking.
this. She's probably just showed that politicians can be honest too, but she forgot that she wasn't in a confession booth.
Ooh, she's in the conservative party. That's what they do, man. They chew on that. You got to live a virtuous life according to their standards. Where these specific people's standards. Okay,
What about
let's not get it. I'm telling you, Republicans are not all the same, bro. Like they're on different parts of a spectrum. Like it's not all black and white, but. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time, saying the wrong things, bro.
Hey, what about old boy Tim Scott's? What he talked about?
Oh shit!
Turns out he wasn't trying to just set a record for the longest time without marriage.
Oh man!
Talk about commitment, dog. I was just like, dang.
Well, I'm laughing at this dude right here, the Florida congressional candidate Laverne Spicer. That's some whole talk right there.
Oh, he knows what's up, yo.
Bro, didn't you talk about this with the queen about why men be getting away with sleeping with a lot of women and women who sleep with a lot of men be called hoes and shit like that?
I had it on my episode for the whyuce. Yep.
Yep. Well, premarital sex is one of those things that there's a lot of hypocrites in that category, I believe, around the world who, either partake of it or just say, oh, I don't believe in it and shit. There's a lot of hypocrites. But then there's some people who stick to that. It's in their beliefs. I don't want to knock a person's belief in how they want to keep on that.
The what? The premarital
Premarital sex, like sex before marriage.
Yeah, I think everybody's like I said, man.
To each their own.
To each its own, right? There's a certain we're not trying to be judgmental.
No.
we don't want to say anything that's gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
Well, we just covered it because this was just too damn funny, man. Know your crowd and know where you're going. Obviously, I think that guy she must have had it good where she forgot where she was going and what crowd she was about to speak to.
I mean, it just
shout out to her fiance.
For real though. I mean, it must have been a whole bunch of Republican that she's close with because for her to blur that out, I don't know what she was thinking, y'all.
I don't. Then maybe it will come back if that story ever pops its head up again. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Nancy Mace. You take the reward for this podcast. But I don't know, man. I think I have another story that may one up that one. You ready for it?
Yeah, what's up?
For our Bzzz news section. This is from Unilad, Joe Harker. Playboy shares first photo of hiring woman who threw a 36G bra at Drake at one of his concerts.
Playboy, what?
So Playboy, there's the
Mhm.
Drake had a concert. You know Drake, right?
Yeah.
Drake.
The
Everybody
rapper?
know Drake. And if you don't know Drake, oh my gosh. Drake, the rapper / singer, Mega Drake, had a concert, and this girl, she did a TikTok of taking her bra off, and she threw it on stage at Drake. Drake picked that shit up, and he looked at the size of the bra. It was 36G cup.
Dang.
And he told his security, find this girl. I need to see this girl. But I think she solo. She ran away. And she did another TikTok and said, I'm the one that threw the bra out there. Anyhow, that went viral, and Playboy found her and offered her a job. She got paid for that. Like they told her, come, we're gonna take photos of you and post it up, and you can have your own account and everything.
Damn. I tell y'all, man, right here is just like, I always say this, man, women, sometimes I don't know. Only there's certain women out there that complain, that talks about equality. I don't know what y'all are talking about, because
So you
y'all
against
have so
feminism,
many
bro?
ways. No, I'm just saying, like, y'all have so many ways to make money, baby.
Oh, you silly.
Imagine if we can do that. Man, imagine that, bro. You know, let's just say
But we
goes-
can. We can.
The
We just
dudes.
choose not to.
What do you mean? We don't have bras, bro. So that's like me going to, like, let's say probably a Cardi B concert, right? Cardi B's out there, and I
Throw your
throw
underwear
her-
out there.
exactly, bro. And the underwear is a 44 waist, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, would I get the same opportunity? Heck no, I'll be behind bars, baby. Like, damn.
Bisexual assault.
That's what I'm saying, y'all.
Oh,
know?
man. Bro, I think it's a historical thing. Humans have been doing it for so long that they're what is it called? Queen used to say it. We're already programmed to accept the fact that women can do that, right? Throw their underwear at us.
Oh, you know what else though? I seen this. A friend of mine asked me this question. He's like, "Oops, you know, have you ever heard of a woman trying to make it to a men's restroom? We know about the drag queens, the gay community, who wants that equal right to go, you know, to a women's bathroom. But you never once heard of a woman who's trying to fight for a right to go into a men's bathroom." That shit
Yeah.
made me think, Goose.
Well, that's a heavy topic right there. I mean, I could tell you, I wouldn't want a man inside the bathroom
I
with my
would-
daughter's in there.
No,
Like,
I'm talking about, you know how like Fafafinias and stuff, they'll go to the women's bathroom, but you never ever hear a case of like a
woman coming to the
on the opposite side.
yeah,
It's crazy, you know what I'm
You
saying? It's
don't.
kind of like,
Yeah.
you never. So I'm like, shit, the way life goes, baby, it's crazy.
uh,
She see what happens when somebody throws like a freaking humongous bra at Drake.
bro. She got a job and she got paid really good money. I'm pretty sure it's in the 100,000s, bro.
That's no difference from also like them women's that do what is the OnlyFans. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm saying?
actually what they say in this article. It's like OnlyFans. Like
Yeah.
Playboy is giving. So Playboy is not. It's kind of doing like an OnlyFans too for women who want to get into that. Playboy has opened their. I guess they started something new, opening it up with her, Veronica. Her name's Veronica. They have this thing on their reel. Not bad. She looks good.
Hey, shout
Women.
out to Veronica.
Yep. Shout out to your 35G getting you a job. Stay.
Hey, bro, are we ever gonna get into
36G. Ready for
And
some more? Oh yeah, go
bring it on, bro.
Go ahead. What?
And just want to say, Vivek Ramaswamy for president next year. Just to throw that out there.
Oh man, bro, I checked into some of his stuff, bro. He's a little out there for me. That's just my personal opinion. There's some stuff he's getting a little out there.
Well, I mean, let's keep it real. He ain't gonna win, but I like what he's talking about.
It just feels, I don't know. Why do I get this feeling he's like a car salesman to me? Why do I get that feeling with him?
So for me, it's like we already had our whites, we had our blacks. Let's try brown. That's all for me. I'm just like
totally everything he's talking about. Just put the brown in there.
Just put a brown in there, man. I mean, shit. What's the worst that can happen?
Crayola box.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, I've been following him since you put me onto him. I have his stuff up. I have almost everybody's. I follow everybody now. You know, with this podcast thing we're doing, I want to see what everybody's saying. Were you able to check out the boy I told you about?
No, I still haven't. I've been trying to figure out Kennedy. You got to
follow him on Twitter because RFK Jr. Kennedy.
Well, there you go, coconuts. Let's all follow him and let's leave some comments.
Follow You know what? I suggest everybody follows everybody so you understand. Like, compare all their issues and what they're talking about, and compare what you believe in, and see if it matches what they're talking about. You become a more informed, what would you call it, voter?
Yeah, because that's what we need, especially for our islanders. The coconuts is to get involved, baby.
Remember, coconuts, especially you guys in American Samoa, you guys still, the Congress, no, I hate to say it, but our Congress representative is like a minor, doesn't have full voting rights within Congress. You may want to recheck that.
For real. And what's up with the, like, last year, not the year before that, like the governor of New York won something, what is it called for American Samoa? I'm just like, what the heck? The elect.
What is that? Can you Google? What was that?
I'm gonna have to look.
Governor of New York, American Samoa. I'm digging it right now. What is it? What happened?
Like they won, like during election, that a governor from New York won the American Samoa to be the overseer or something like that. I forgot what the word is. Man, you know what? I don't have the information with me right now, but once I get it, you know what I'm saying, I'll inform you about it on probably our next episode. But for now, let's just continue on, brother. Sorry, folks.
Fine with me, man. Fine with me. We'll figure that out. That's the way we play it. We play it that way. Anyhow, so we got about, I got 3 more things for you on this Bzzz news section. It's a lot of fun stuff because I know we haven't really gone into a lot of topics on the Bzzz news lately. The next one right here. Where do you think? So this is an article from the Washington Post by Andrea Sachs. The germiest spots in your hotel room, according to an inspector. I'm not even going to read the article, but I'm just going to ask you, where do you think is the germiest spots when you go to a hotel room?
The bed.
Okay. The article, what else? Anywhere else?
The doorknobs.
All right.
As soon as you, but mainly I'm aware of, I notice, is definitely the mattress, that they don't change out the sheets. Sometimes they're supposed to, but some of them try to get away with it.
Okay. So, based on the article, it says a lot of people think like you that those are specific spots where there's germs. But based on the article, again, it says after conducting, they do samples, they took a swab down these places. The germiest spots, people, within freaking a hotel room. And this is any hotel room, no matter what.
Oh, the carpet.
Yeah, that was it too. I saw it right here. Yeah.
So that ain't it.
But it's not the germiest. The bed is not the germiest. The carpet is not the germiest.
And it's not the doorknobs.
The doorknob is close, but not the germiest. the germiest is the remote controls for the TV
Damn.
and the AC.
The phone. Oh, the AC. Okay.
Not the phone. Phone's hardly used. And the most germiest of all is the light switch.
Mm.
You know where you put your card or you turn on the light? Those are the
Yes.
germiest places in a hotel room, according to this article by the Washington Post's Andrea Sachs. Be careful, everyone. Make sure you frickin' get your disinfectant wipes and wipe that shit down when you get to a hotel room. The light switches, the remote controls, the doorknobs. And if you really want to go that far, get your blue light, or what is it called? Is it the black light? To look at your bed sheets and your mattresses.
Shit, blue, black, one of those.
That's what I got for that. 2 more.
Well, but first of all, what's your thoughts? I mean, have you experienced going into a hotel room and just talk? The way I feel about it is it depends. That's why there's ratings when it comes to hotels. 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. I tried all of them, and you can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can.
The reason why they're rated like that, and then on top of that, I want to say 4 stars and up are the best ones to go to because you can smell and you can tell that everything being disinfected and wiped down and so on and so forth. But yeah, you could be right, man.
All I know is I've lived in, like you, I've lived and stayed in so many from all around the world. That's a fact, and I can say, just like you said, you can tell. But when you can't tell, you might want to take precautions. Like, I'm a little, it's common sense to me when I read this article, but it makes sense. Hella hands be touching those light switches and those remotes and those doorknobs. So it's common sense. Try to carry around disinfectant wipes when you can.
What do you call those people? The one that are always trying to be clean, disinfect everything?
Yeah.
Like phobia or something like that?
They have a phobia of it. I'm not going to knock on them, Bruce.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying there's people like that are just...
Yeah, they just clean fanatics. Yeah, bro. Those are some germy places everybody would want to keep aware about. Especially you Wefobz Nation, if you go to the hotel rooms. Well, whyuce, I got the last one for business news, and it is something that's down my interests. From Unilad, Emily Brown writes, pyramid-like mountains discovered sitting beneath ice in Antarctica. I'm gonna share the link to you, bro, so you can see what it looks like. But this is something big because this article goes on about how there's pyramids, possible human-built pyramids out in Antarctica, or maybe they were built by aliens. Anyhow, they're starting to show. So, yeah. And they've got photos of this stuff.
To our listener, what guysosmooth is showing me, it looks like an actual pyramid that's covered in snow.
Loose in Antarctica. There's a couple of people and a couple of studies and a couple of scientists that people are calling cuckoo. They've been saying there's shit in Antarctica, like human ancient stuff. And it's coming to light. Like the aliens are coming to light in the mainstream. So people knew about it, but it's coming to mainstream, which is everybody. It's coming to light, all these things. I just want to make you and the Wefobz Nation aware of all of that. Just a little story we should keep tabs on. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man.
Somebody in the comment, somebody in the Twitter comment said, wait, how did they move the pyramids from Egypt to Antarctica?
I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. It's going to be aliens.
And then somebody said, it's the aliens. I knew it.
Oh, man.
So somebody else said, humans built that. I'm like, come on.
Totally. Whyuce, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's like It's a perfect square, and it's 2 kilometers
Bro,
on each.
man, I'll share those photos up for the Wefobz Nation on the
That's
podcast.
crazy.
Yeah, and I'll, I'll even link the article right here. I'll put it on screen, and I'll put it also in the description. You can all see it. If for those of you who are listening, it'll be in the description for where you're listening on Spotify or YouTube. I want to make you all aware because the world, the truths are coming to light, and people who are trying to keep it hidden can't keep it hidden no more. We love to find the truth here, and but the truth with our stuff is Wefobz. We trying to find the truth and use that truth to get to our financial freedom.
That is the goal.
Oh man, bro, I have a lot of updates with Wefobz. Is we're still building. We're trying to get down lock schedules for our hosts. A lot of in real life stuff happening loose. People are busy. For our following the market, just know that the market is leaning towards the technology, transportation thing. Elon Musk doing. Whenever we talk about him, you guys already saw he changed Twitter to X. It's still called Twitter, but the logo now is an X. How does that mess with the market? It does in a lot of ways because he wants X to be like a freaking financial hub for something. A lot of the other players are gonna do the same. But you know what, Us? I got nothing else, man. We could talk about more in another podcast, but you wanna? I say we had a lot. Drop me some closing thoughts.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen who tuned in to Wefobz. You heard us talk about all these amazing things about aliens. Just be aware, man. Look out. You know what I'm saying? Have an open mind. Be curious. I'm your boy, Puni Moa.
That's right. You heard all the topics right here, Wefobz Nation. We love you. We want to make sure you keep tuning in. This is episode 27. This is Puni Moa. This is guysosmooth saying, keep it real, keep it going. Hit that financial freedom.
Wefobz.
Wefobz.